Everyone thinks it must really suck to be blind. You can't drive a car. But honestly, it's not that bad. I can't drive a car, but I can drive a guide dog. Or does my guide dog drive me? I've been a guide dog user for over 10 years now, so I've figured out all the things that you sighties want to know about this whole situation. First off, no, I'm not training him. He's my guide dog, and I have him because I need him. No, you might not be able to tell that I'm disabled just by looking at me, but disability comes in all shapes and sizes, and you can't always tell who needs a service dog. Yes, it's really hard to put all of your trust into a dog. At first glance, would you trust this creature with your life? Probably not. My life is in his four paws, but he hasn't done me wrong so far, so fingers crossed. I'll stick with it. Debout, en avant, couche. What are you saying? Au besoin, allez, escalier. Why are you speaking French to your dog? Bon chien. Well, my dog was born and raised in Quebec, which is a French-speaking part of Canada, so he actually only knows French guide dog commands. But honestly, I prefer that his commands are in French because it means when he's working, nobody else can command him. You could try to speak to him in English and tell him to sit, but he'll have no idea what you're saying. Never mind then. Why can't I pet him when he's working? Because it's my dog and I say so. Just kidding. Kind of. It's because he has a very tiny dog brain, and his very tiny dog brain was trained to know that when the harness is on, he's working, and when the harness is off, it's playtime. Literally, like I said, my life is in his four paws, so please just listen to the rules. No, he doesn't know when to cross the street. Like I said before, little tiny dog brain. We can't expect too much of this guy. He's trained to know to stop at a curb, and then it's up to me to listen to the traffic patterns to determine when it's safe for us to cross. That said, he's not gonna let us cross if he doesn't think it's safe. He's not putting his life at risk. No, you don't just get a dog for being blind. It doesn't work like that. There's a lot of work, commitment, and skill that goes into getting a guide dog. I had to go through a lot of work and training, and so did he. I literally have a 2-year-old strapped to my hip 24/7. You have got to be prepared for this situation. Yes, fake service dogs are a real issue and are making my life as a guide dog user a whole lot more difficult. Seriously, people are buying fake service dog vests online, sticking them on their family pets just so they can take them out for dinner. I have never had more access issues in my life as a guide dog user as I have in the past 2 years. It's not funny, it's super frustrating, and it needs to stop. Speaking of access, yes, I really do get to bring my dog pretty much everywhere with me. In Canada, the only places that can legally deny me access are places that are kept sterile for safety reasons, like public restaurant kitchens and hospital operating rooms. No, it's not cruel. My dog loves to work, and so did my last guide dog, Gypsy. He gets so excited when he sees the harness, he literally puts it on himself. I mean, think about it. Your dog sits at home all day waiting for you to get home and take it for a walk. My dog gets to go on a walk all day with the one person he loves the most in life, me. It doesn't get much better than that for a dog. If anything, I think it's the opposite of cool. And yes, he still gets plenty of time to be a regular dog. Like I said, when the harness is off, it's playtime and he gets to do whatever any other dog gets to do. He gets to run around and, for gallop, mostly sniff and take a lot of naps. At the end of the day, if I have to pick between a guide dog and a driver's license, I'm sticking with the guide dog. I don't have to pay for insurance. I'm never gonna be DD. I don't have to worry about distracted drivers putting my life at risk. I can answer my text messages whenever I want. Plus, I don't have to pay for gas. The only thing my guide dog requires is a lot of love and a little bit of cheese. Don't get me wrong, there are definitely challenges that come with having a guide dog, like being denied access when I have the right to be somewhere, paying for the occasional vet bill, and then there was that one time when he got diarrhea at the airport. That was a definite struggle. But other than that, our life is pretty good. He's not just a pet. He is my best friend, my baby boy, my 24/7 sidekick, and the cutest set of eyes I could ask for. Plus, he keeps all my secrets, which I really appreciate.